We're going to start by looking at some video coming out of this Moonlight camera. Now, I did not use GyroFlow to stabilize it, right? So I want to show you kind of what it looks like, normal kind of cruise flying. You know, one of the things that they mentioned about this camera is they like it in low light situations. This was me flying at night. You know, I'll let you kind of make your own decisions on that. Flying inside, I took the ND filters off. I had them on flying outside. And, you know, I think it's a good little 2-inch cruiser. This thing was meant for cruising around. You know, you could fly it indoors because it's nice and small. It has the propeller guards. And, you know, if you really wanted to, you could push it outside. But that's not really, I think, what this thing was meant for. This was meant for smooth, slow flying, capture some homes, capture flying through gaps, capture, you know, whatever it is that you were looking for. Sure, you could throw this thing up and you could do some flips and rolls. But that's not what this was built for. This was built to give you another digital alternative, another tiny little cinewhoop that you can fly around and have a good time filming in HD. What's going on, everyone? Jack here from Half Chrome, and this is the GoFilm 20 from Caddx. It's a 2-inch bind and fly with their Moonlight avatar system. This drone is really well made. We've got a nice solid carbon fiber frame. These ducts are flexible yet rigid plastic. They did a nice job of mounting the camera here. It's on soft mount, so it's got some dampening going on. They did include an ND filter. This is an ND8, and it just kind of slides on, and it's protected by this Caddx FPV hood. They recommend a 4S 650, and it's an XT30 connector. You can see that coming out the back. This does have their top-of-the-line Moonlight system already set up, and they do a nice job of giving you access to all the things you need, right? There's access to the bind button right here, access to the memory card slot, and access to updating your firmware. Coming out the back here, you can see the T-style ELRS antenna. And these, of course, are the Avatar Walksnail antennas for the digital HD system. Now, these are pusher-style motors. They're T-mounting these tri-blade props, and they're 1303 3000 kV. So the question is, what do I think? Stay tuned, we'll get into it. Okay, so if you're into flying digital, you have a few options. And some people are just like, listen, DJI, no, I don't want that for lots of different reasons. Pretty good, but it's also really expensive. In HD0, some people think it's just kind of a upgrade from analog. I disagree, I think it's pretty good, but Caddx and their Walksnail, their avatar system is pretty darn good. Absolutely a viable option if you want to fly digital FPV. Now you can buy the GoFilm here for $400, pre-built, all assembled, has everything you need to go, or for $830 you can buy with the goggles, right? The Goggle X, and these are pretty awesome digital FPV goggles. They fit super comfortable on my face. We've got the adjusters on the bottom. It's got a built-in fan SD card slot. This will light up, really easy to navigate. I am a big fan of these goggles. Or you could opt for the less expensive goggles L, I believe those are $200. Or you could even just opt for, if you already have a pair of goggles, you can even opt for a module to attach to your goggles so you can see that HD feed. But you do need some sort of avatar receiver, whether it's the goggles or a module that you add to your own goggles so that you can view that picture. Now you can record in the goggles themselves. The videos coming out of an SD card are going to be better than the ones that are sent to your goggles. So that is what I recommend. Now, is this an acro ripper? No, this was meant to film. It's the GoFilm 20, and they say the Moonlight camera is one of their better cameras in low light situations. And I took it out at night. It was nighttime, and you can kind of see how it performed for that. I think this is better suited maybe for not total night, but maybe some dusk and dawn. You know, golden hour stuff might be a little bit better there. I think it does a great job in bright sunlight, and I do like that they include that ND filter. Overall, this is definitely a viable option, and if you've got Walksnail stuff, then this is definitely something you should check out. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. Good Good luck, everyone, and happy flying.